394.
Oh my gosh. And you just rip the catheter out. Where's the yearning?
I really like this book.
Hey guys, welcome back. As you could tell, I am reading a page for every time I pick my phone up. I don't really know what to expect for my numbers. If I picked up my phone like 200 times a day, I would be very concerned. Like, no one needs to be on their phone that much. But who knows? I probably pick up my phone a lot more than I think I do. I'm using the data from last week, so let's see how many pages I have to read today. Okay, so it's 114 times I picked up my phone. Right now I'm reading The God of the Woods. This is so good so far. I'm 130-ish pages in, so let's go ahead and let's read the 114 pages. Okay, so I'm on page 139, and that plus 114, so that means I have to get to page 253, which is... Oh, 253 is literally a chapter. Perfect. This is a mystery thriller. A girl goes missing, but years prior, her brother went missing. It's like different timelines, just in different character POVs, and people are like trying to find her. And then there's like a lot of foreshadowing elements that we don't understand, but I'm sure she'll explain later. And I tabbed one part earlier because the God of the Woods comes from a Greek god, and it has a totally different meaning. So this, like the title of the book, means something completely different, which aligns with the plot of the book so well. The writing is so intriguing. I haven't been able to put this down. I've been eating this up almost to the page I need to be at. It's just like constant, just like back and forth of POVs. People are like hiding things that they know about Barbara's disappearance, and they're slowly finding out what they're hiding. Like, it's so good. I'm on part 5, way past the pages that I was supposed to read, but I can't put this down. So sorry if it's a crime. Good morning. Last night I got to page 295. This morning I'm on page 306. The chapter that I'm in the middle of right now is so intense and crazy. The only thing is there's so many characters who she's interacting with. I couldn't tell you who this person is. I'm trying to remember. I can't. It's really good so far. It's just getting to that point where it's very repetitive and I just want to find out all the secrets. Let's see how many pages we have to read today. Okay, 99. Not too bad. Let's see. 99 plus is 394, right?
The answer is 394.
My dad would be so proud. Oh my gosh, it lands on another chapter again. I'm going to get reading. What if I finish the book today? I don't see that happening, but maybe. Okay, I made it to page 394, but I completed the 99 pages. Those flew by. I can't put it down. Like, it's just so good. I love that I keep switching POVs because it just keeps you like interested. I just finished The God of the Woods. I was so anxious throughout the whole last like 100 pages. Everything was getting revealed. I'm still a little confused and I'm kind of let down by the ending. The mystery isn't all what I thought it would be or the person that I thought it would be, but I guess, you know, that's kind of good that I didn't expect really anybody because there's just so much information thrown at you throughout this whole book. There was not a moment to breathe. One suspect after another, one scene after another. It takes a lot of brain to differentiate the characters and try to understand what the heck is going on. But I mean, it was pretty good. I think I'll give it a 4-star. So we read all of this today. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would recommend this book. The next book I'm gonna read, and I might start today, I might start tomorrow, is Project Hail Mary. And this is way out of my comfort zone. This is a sci-fi. I've seen so many people talk about this book, love this book, and it's being made into a movie. Basically, this guy kind of loses his memories and he's lost in space. I've heard it's really funny, and so I think this is gonna remind me of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So I'm expecting to like this. Everyone says this is like their favorite book ever, and I love how it's the shiny cover. It feels so nice. Like, this one's like a rough, it's a rough cover. This one is nice and smooth. Anyway, I'm being a book nerd. I'll catch you tomorrow to see how many pages we have to read. This morning I started Project Hail Mary, 56 pages in. Let's see how many pages I actually have to read. Okay, 98, not terrible, literally one less than yesterday. So I'm like halfway there. It's okay so far. His name is Rylan. He was in like a coma-induced state. He wakes up, he can't remember his name. There's like a robot asking him all these questions, and he's like, what am I? Who am I? My name? What's my occupation? Like he's trying to like discover like all these things about himself. So like his inner dialogue is pretty funny. And the chapters are long, first of all. So there was one moment, like the computer was helping him wake up, and he has like all these tubes in him, and he had a catheter in him, and he just ripped the catheter out. And that just hurt me. I don't have that, but it just hurt me, like, to read about that. He said he was like bleeding, like, ugh. I didn't. Even my mom is cringing. That was nasty. But other than that, it's okay. It's a lot of science talk, which I don't understand. But I'm going to keep reading. We're going to get the 98 pages, and hopefully this gets better. It's almost midnight. I have had a crazy busy day, so I have not really been able to read. I'm on page 78. I'm going to bed. I'm so tired. So I am not hitting the 98 pages that I needed. I think that's okay because life happens. I still read 70 pages, which I think is still a crazy amount. So I'll see you tomorrow. So today is Thursday. So it's been a very busy day. I read a little bit. Let's see how many pages we have to read today. Okay, so 138 pages. Okay, so last night I finished on page 84, and I've read some this morning. I'm on page 126, so I think I have to get to page 222 if my calculations are correct. This book is okay. He's slowly retaining his memories, and he kind of knows why he's there, but he doesn't really know how he got there. And now he just discovered something, and that's where I am right now. I haven't really wanted to really pick it up, but I'm going to read the pages today because I didn't read them yesterday. Let's get reading. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna DNF this. Tried and tried. I'm on page 154. I just think it's so boring. It's just a lot of scientific terms and astronomy, and I like space. I like NASA. I think it's interesting, but having to hear about the math behind it, it's just not exciting to me. Like, I can understand why people like this. I'm just not one of them. This book hurts my brain. So I've read 70 pages today, so I still have 68 pages left. So I started When in Rome by Sarah Adams, 42 pages in. I have been so excited to read this. She is a famous singer. He's a baker. She's kind of like running away from her life right now, and she winds up in his front yard. So then she spends the night in his guest room or something. And it's like a small town. I'm only literally 40 pages in, but I think it's going to be cute. It's kind of cringy. I think I'm going to enjoy it more than Project Hail Mary. I only have like 20 pages left. So let's finish the 20 pages. I got to page 70. I got the 138 pages that I needed. Sick of reading today, actually. I feel like I read a lot. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. So today we have 78 pages, which I can totally do. I honestly am not in a reading mood. I don't know why. I think that sci-fi book kind of put me not in a slump per se, but kind of, I don't know, because I've been trying to read this morning. I've gotten pretty far into it. Last night I ended on page 77. I'm on page 130 right now, so I'm almost to the 78 pages. Honestly, I feel like my expectations and the hype for this book were a lot higher than what it actually is. It's cute, but it's like cringy. They're like falling for each other like way too fast. Like they already kissed. They knew each other for like a couple days. I'm like, where's the yearning? We're gonna keep reading. This is the only quote I've actually like giggled at. I'm putting myself on a diet. It's going to be tough, but I'm cutting out all Amelia's. It's getting cuter. I'm on page 180, so I'm way past what I was supposed to read today, which I'm kind of glad because I was like struggling to read. I'll see you tomorrow. You're currently balancing on some books right now, so that didn't work. Good morning. So today I looked and I had 85 times I picked up my phone last week. So last night I finished on page like 200. There's about 300 pages in this book. So we're going to finish this book today. Read on the treadmill this morning. Something just happened between them. It's kind of like a back and forth of like, well, they won't. They clearly have feelings for each other, but she is going back on tour soon, so she won't be in this town. So she's like, I don't want to start anything with you, but I'm really enjoying this. My old friend Sunshine is rekindling our past love and kissing my exposed skin.
To me, you're Amelia, maker of shitty pancakes and a smile that rivals the sun. All I want is you. Oh my god! If anyone said to me I had a smile that rivals the sun, I really like this book.
I just finished One in Rome. I love this. I thought it was really cute. The ending was a little rushed, but I thought it was really cute. I'm gonna give this, I want to say 4 stars, but I also want to say 3.75. The beginning took a long time for me to like get into, but I'd say once I was 50% through, I flew through the last few pages.
There was some drama at the end, which was really shocking. Didn't really see that coming, which was enjoyable.
But we finished the pages that we needed to read. Tomorrow is the last day, so we're gonna start a new book. Good morning. As you can see, I just took a shower, so I have wet hair, and I decided not to wear makeup today. So sorry if I look really scary. But yesterday I started Skyshade, 64 pages in. This is the 3rd book in the Light Lark series. I just decided to pick this up because I think this is the last book I'm gonna read in this series. I mean, depending on how the ending of this goes, they're really fun. There's always something going on. I had to watch recaps of the last 2 books because I did not remember a single thing that happened in those. I can't really tell you anything about it without spoiling the other 2 books, but there's a main character. Her name is Isla. She's kind of in a love triangle. Something happened in the last book, like a betrayal kind of thing, so she's dealing with that in this book. Let's see how many pages we have to read today for the last day. Okay, not terrible. 81. I think that gets me to page 145, which I could totally do. Whenever I read this book, it feels like the blink of an eye. Let's get through the pages. Okay guys, I got to page 156, so I read past the 81 pages. So I read past the pages that I needed. I'm definitely going to read more tonight, but this is where I'm going to end the video. I'm like 50% through. I couldn't tell you what the heck is going on, but it's so fun because I'm never bored. Literally, so much lore is just constantly dropped. I'm just like, oh. Okay, we officially read 2 books, DNF'd 1, and is almost done with 1. So that's pretty good for a week of reading. I feel like however many times I picked up my phone was below or average to about 100, which is how many pages I try to read a day anyway. So this wasn't like a crazy hard challenge, but it was interesting to see how often I pick up my phone. We got a bunch of pages through, we finished some books, so I would say this was successful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!